Truth 334 is now live. Streaming esports college football 26, July 23rd, 2025 Hump Day stream.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Happy Hump Day to everybody. Hope everybody had a good day today. I'm on. Get some games in. So I'll be with you for about at least the next couple hours. Thank you for stopping by. And we're going to get started in just a minute.
Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Nittany Lions will boot it away to start the game. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
MLB, Boston Red Sox runs scored. Trail the Phillies 1-5 in the top of the 5th inning.
They'll try the middle. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup for 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Pulls it in down the middle. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
I'm a huge fan of offensive aggressiveness to start a football game. I think that
you can donate to my Cash App, $198,456.
Nice big play over the top. Stay aggressive, offense.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains.
MLB, Boston Red Sox runs scored. Trail the Phillies 2-5 in the top of the 5th inning.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. They'd be looking at a 53-yard field goal from here. Instead, they'll try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. He's loose. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
Auburn going to work with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is good. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
MLB, Boston Red Sox run scored. Lead the Phillies 6-5 in the top of the 5th inning.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like, the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down.
It's a running room. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. And the Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Aller. Got a man. It's Pena. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient.
Ads or a free way of supporting Fat Truth 334. $7.99 a month or a free Twitch Prime gets you an entire month of ad-free streams.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast.
You can tip to Fat Truth 334 using this link https://streamelements.com/thatruth334/tip. Ads will run automatically every 10 minutes. Subscribers do not get ads. MLB, end of the top of the third inning, Rays tied with White Sox 4-4. Make sure to follow the stream.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if
you need to step away from the stream, no worries. Ensure you leave the tab open and volume on to continue supporting the stream while you.
They have moved methodically down the field. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Penn State! Oh, that baby in and then...
Follow my kick channel https://www.kick.com/thatruth1984.
good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. An 84-yard drive there. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. Got a little room. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's Allen. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Catch in the middle. It's Reynolds. And works it to the...
MLB, Toronto Blue Jays run scored. Lead the Yankees 4-2 in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got it in the middle, it's Reynolds. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw for it.
Man, fuck.
Finds his tight end. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Ross. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Got it in the middle. It's Hudson. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom. Stick my foot on the ground, position my wide receiver.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Dropping back, it's Aller. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Fit it in the window for the score.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was
MLB, end of the bottom of the 3rd inning, Rays tied with White Sox 4-4.
Identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And that's what I love about this offense.
You can donate to my Cash App, $Jerusalem 198,456.
They had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's got it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
The Nittany Lions have it with a first and goal. Wants to keep it in the air. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Pushes toward the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. This drive will open from the 15. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, putting them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Oh, come on.
Fuck.
You got to catch that,
on 2nd down, now it's 3rd down.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
These old girders are rocking on 3rd down here at Beaver Stadium. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
They'll start this drive at their own 48.
MLB, end of the top of the 3rd inning, Wranglers tied with Athletics 0-0.
Gets it out fast. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field, too.
Okay, cool.
But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second.
It's a seam wide open. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10.
MLB, New York Yankees run scored. Tied with the Blue Jays 4-4 in the top of the 6th inning.
Before they get him down. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. give to the single back. They get him down, and that'll be the final play.
MLB, Cleveland Guardians runs scored. Lead the Orioles 3-2 in the bottom of the 8th inning. Link Amazon Prime to your Twitch account and get a free subscription every month. Twitch, Amazon.com/Prime. Click subscribe now to check if
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the catch. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
You see a lot of offense.
MLB, end of the top of the 6th inning, Red Sox lead Phillies 6-5. Add me on PS5 Fatruth 334.
Because they're down, they've got to get to the quarterback.
When entering the channel, everyone will respect each other or you will be blocked. I will not tolerate disrespect on my channel.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late, didn't get the first down on that.
Subscribe to my YouTube, https://www.youtube.com/CHANNEL/UCATNOOBQIFTVQNRLGWREY_3W. You can donate to my Cash App, $Jerusalem 198,456.
Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And this one splits the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And as he throws, incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, there have been way too many incompletions for this offense in this game. It's a big reason why they're trailing, obviously. They've never been able to get into a rhythm, and at this juncture here on a 2-minute situation in your own end, you got to find ways to start throwing completions somewhere out on the field to get back in this game.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got.
Subscribe to my channel, https://subs.twitch.tv/THATRUTH334.
Take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands.
Makes the grab plenty for the first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Looking to throw again.
Ah! Goddamn. GG.
What a bad time for a mistake like that. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The defense putting points on the board. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too. Now look at this.
MLB, end of the top of the 6th inning, Blue Jays tied with Yankees 4-4.
Great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Frazier. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10.
You can donate to my Cash App, Jerusalem 198,456.
Make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called. The clock stops.
MLB, Texas Rangers runs scored. Lead the Athletics 1-0 in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Back to throw. It's Allard. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game.
And, man, that is not the 3rd down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down now.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Looking for his man. Pulls it in. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with an
MLB, end of the bottom of the 3rd inning, Rangers led Athletics 1-0.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Thank you for following Still Not Your Senpai.
But not much to be found as he stopped
Thank you
at
for
the
the follow.
18. One more play to pad the stats. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Sometimes it's just not your day.
Fat Truth 334 is live Monday, Friday 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time. Weekends or pop-up streams.
Offensively. Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Paul.
How you doing? Still not your senpai. How your day going?
You can donate to my Cash App, $198,456.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 5th-ranked team of the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Price. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Looking downfield, it's Carr. It's complete to the left.
MLB, end of the top of the 9th inning, Guardians led Orioles 3-2.
Coming into this game, they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Auburn. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense early.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Price.
MLB, final, Cleveland Guardians defeat Baltimore Orioles 3-2. Download Monopoly Go for free and reach the goals to support the stream. https://monoply/go_go_THATRUTH334.
Wants to go up top on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. To the air, it's Carr. Buys a little time with his feet.
MLB, Toronto Blue Jays runs scored. Lead the Yankees 5-4 in the bottom of the 6th inning.
With a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. The sure hands, it's Bob. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Barely 2 minutes into the game, and they're already in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Bauman. And they pick up just a few.
Ads or a free way of supporting Patruth 334. $7.99 a month or a free Twitch Prime gets you an entire month of ad-free streams.
From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one. But
you can tip to Patruth 334 using this link https://streaments.com/thatruth334/tip. Ads will run automatically every 10 minutes. Subscribers do not get ads.
It's Carr. Looking to scramble. Trying to get rid of it. Good job.
Make sure to follow the stream.
Just get rid of that thing.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision making.
He wants it all. Touchdown.
If you need to step away from the stream, no worries. Ensure you leave the tab open and volume on to continue supporting the stream while you
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On the run, it's Alston. Wide open spaces. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. So 1st down here as they go back to work. They'll give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. Turning it on. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He rifles one deep down the middle. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a...
MLB, Toronto Blue Jays runs scored. Lead the Yankees 6-4 in the intermission of the 6th inning.
Tigers made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right?
MLB, end of the bottom of the 6th inning, Blue Jays lead Yankees 6-4.
Quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out. It's Price. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive...
You can donate to my Cash App, $Jerusalem 198,456.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Backed up now, here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air.
Hell no.
And the tackle was made, but not before. That completion gets them 30 plus.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Wants to throw on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Buying some time. The throw. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. They were really starting to put a drive together. But after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Here's a heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Looking for a man. It's Carr. Throws to
Pick,
the back.
bitch. Let's go.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. On the ground, it's Alston. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Auburn sends out the punting unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Give me that shit.
And it's picked off for the third time today. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback. And his stop.
He lobs one high down the left side. It's incomplete. And they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. They get the football, but I think they touched it too soon. Flag on the field, and I believe it's coming back. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Takes the handoff. It's Alston. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Safe completion on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. And how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
Muscling ahead on third and short. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
It's incomplete. A fourth down stop and the turnover on downs.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a...
Give me that shit.
And it is
Let's go.
Interception. Just a terrible struggle for this
Let's go.
quarterback.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
They'll run it from the gun. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Frazier. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Listen, you got to be able to know what...
Stadium, as we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons, taking on a team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth.
MLB, Tampa Bay Rays runs scored. Lead the White Sox 5-4 in the bottom of the 5th inning.
And the Falcons will kick it away to start. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Looking for a crease. It's Cobb. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They feed him again. Picks up the first down. Gets it out to the 38-yard.
MLB, Toronto Blue Jays run scored. Lead the Yankees 8-4 in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Ball on the ground.
And the stadium goes nuts, and the eagle flies, and everybody's happy. Run the football, win football games. It's good times on the plains.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
A little screen to the running back. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
The screen game for this offense, man, it's a feel thing, like when to call it and when you can anticipate somebody being aggressive and they pick the right time, man. They hit the defense, 3rd down, big play, slip it right behind the linebackers, make the play and get the first down.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. Snagged in the middle. It's Frazier. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
You know, tight ends are such magic.
Thank you for following Kbordy. Thatruth
Thank you for the follow,
334
Kbordy.
is live Monday, Friday 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time. Weekends or pop-up streams. MLB, Tampa Bay Rays runs scored. Lead the White Sox 6-4 in the bottom of the 5th inning.
And to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
Hey, he barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. Get it out on the screen. Touchdown, Auburn! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
MLB, Tampa Bay Rays runs scored. Lead the White Sox 7-4 in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard.
You can donate to my Cash App, $Drusel 198,456.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Handoff to the fullback. Got enough for the first. Open space at the 25. Just a tremendous play to wrap up this first quarter for the offense. Boy, that'll give you some options as we start the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Give to the fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force.
There's an old school play you don't see very often anymore. Who's to say that fullbacks are dinosaurs today in college football? They turn around, they hand it off to the big fella, and he pays it off with a touchdown.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the point after is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Takes the handoff. It's Cobb. Still on his feet at the 35. And they'll pick up the...
MLB, Tampa Bay Rays runs reversed. Lead the White Sox 6-4 in the intermission of the 5th inning.
And this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on...
Limited time offer, download Raid, Shadow Legends using my link only for 2 free super strong epic heroes upon registration and level 15. HTT.
After a short gain.
Subscribe to my YouTube, https://www.youtube.com/CHANNELBQIFTVQNRLGWREY_3W.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Give to the back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
Subscribe to my channel https://subs.twitch.tv/THATRUTH334. MLB, Chicago White Sox runs scored. Trail the Rays 5-6 in the top of the 6th inning.
6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
Hey, how about it? How about the old toss play, right? QB catches the ball, tosses it to the running back. Listen, it's got to be thrown out in front of him so he can continue to run. And then that offensive line has to do a really good job of getting the edge so he can get north and south. Used to see that play a ton back in the day. Just don't see much of it anymore.
This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. Outside the pocket, let's go.
You can donate to my Cash App, $Drusel 198,456.
Right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up one first down, but really nice job there on that third down.
He's got it, first down and more. Turning on the Jets. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Big fullback's got it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Strong safeties are guys you can spin down and a lot of times spend a lot of time in that box, which means he's going to be in the run fit. He's going to be making tackles consistently. And he comes up, I'll tell you what, that talk about big on big. A big fullback versus a big strong safety. That's a big collision.
Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Johnson wants to throw it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
MLB Athletics runs scored. Tied with the Rangers 1-1 in the top of the 6th inning.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense.
MLB, end of the top of the 6th inning. Rays lead White Sox 6-5.
Try to put up 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it's right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead. Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off.
Download Monopoly Go for free and reach the goals to support the stream. https://strms.net/monopoly_go_THATRUTH334.
The drive starts from
You out.
25-yard line.
Yo, Captain, what's up, my guy? How your day been, man?
Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half.
Hit this man.
Got
Shit.
enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else would be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in the second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go to the fullback. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Oh, you
He'll
fucked me
toss
up,
it.
man.
He'll
Ah!
be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work.
And running the option is so important for that quarterback, man. Making the right decision. Nice job sucking the defense in, pitching the football, and then look at the extra yards. He gets the rest. Nice third down conversion.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He's going to take off. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
An absolutely
Ads or a free way of supporting Patruth 334. $7.99 a month or a
Damn,
free
we gotta do
Twitch
better than
Prime
this.
gets you an entire month of
I
ad-free
want the ball back.
streams.
They dial up on second and a long way to go.
You can tip to Thatruth 334 using this link https://streamelements.com/thatruth334/tip. Ads will run automatically every 10 minutes. Subscribers do not get ads.
This crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on third down. Johnson looking to throw. Quickly complete. He gets the
Make
Man.
sure to follow the stream.
chains. It's at the 37.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
If you need to step away from the stream, no worries. Ensure you leave the tab open and volume on to continue supporting the stream while you.
Great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game. But you
Follow my Kick channel https://www.kick.com/thatruth1984. MLB, Philadelphia Phillies runs scored. Tied with the Red Sox 6-6 in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
MLB, end of the top of the 6th inning, Rangers tied with Athletics 1-1.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. And the Falcons need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Falcons are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Johnson wants to throw it. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
God.
That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock.
MLB, Tampa Bay Rays runs scored. Lead the White Sox 7-5 in the bottom of the 6th inning.
First and 10. Sticks it in his belly. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tied ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. The give to the fullback. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
You're doing the same. You think you're nice, don't
you? To come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put
you're
this
doing the
thing
same
out of
motherfucking
reach.
play. You teasing the same play.
Much pressure on their
Dumbass.
opponent.
You can donate to my Cash App, $Drusel
This dude think he nice because he used the same goddamn play with the
198,456.
fullback the whole game.
And the extra point
That's the only
extends
play he
lead
knows.
to double figures at 10. That is what they mean when they say ball control.
Man,
A
shut the fuck up talking to me,
14-play
bro.
touchdown
Kick the
drive.
motherfucking ball.
And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The inside handoff.
Subscribe to my channel https://subs.twitch.tv/THATRUTH334.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Patruth 334 is live Monday, Friday 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time. Weekends or pop-up streams.
Fresh set of downs, he gets it to the 32.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Yeah, and you're just running at a time where you can have these small gains where the clock continues to run. This offense definitely got to have some...
He lost it high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Tiger! And once he found open space, the band might as well...
Download Echocalypse, the Scarlet Covenant, and reach the goals to support the stream. https://strms.net/echocalypse_THATRUTH334.
And he knocks the extra point through the upright. Just over a minute to play. They're lining up for an onside kick to try to pull off this rally. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting.
Limited time offer, download Raid, Shadow Legends using my link only for 2 free super strong epic heroes upon registration and level 15. HTT.
The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Off play action. Moves around to clear up the vision. He makes a catch. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And they really haven't put the ball in his hands and said, go win the game. Like, it's kind of been balanced, but this offense, down the stretch, this is a great indication for this offense because he's making a play through the air in a big moment. Gonna need more of it.
Johnson looking to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. The give to the fullback. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever...
MLB, end of the bottom of the 6th inning, Rays lead White Sox 7-5. You can donate to my Cash App, $Drusel 198,456.
You can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on.
MLB, end of the bottom of the 6th inning, Rangers tied with Athletics 1-1.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Give to the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. To the air, it's Altmaier. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. There he goes.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Irish might opt to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Big play for the Irish there, reminiscent of a Tim Brown or Rocket Ismail.
Yeah, and I'm glad you used a reference in the last 30 years, Reese. You know, just trying to find playmakers at Notre Dame, and Michael Mayer, obviously, in the recent years, was a guy that you could really, really depend on. Trying to find those golden takes, those elite players out wide is something they've been missing over the last several years.
Back has it. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcats.
MLB, end of the top of the 9th inning, Phillies tied with Red Sox 6-6. Link Amazon Prime to your Twitch account and get a free subscription every month. Twitch, amazon.com/prime. Click subscribe now to check if a Add me on PS5 Thatruth 334.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Good timing on the quick out. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Looking for a push on 4th down. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
They'll try the right side. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Quick strike through the air for the score. They get set for the point afters. We have the 1st score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Hey, when everything else is covered, sometimes you just got to look to the big fella. I mean, it might not be the right matchup, but I got the size, I can throw it to him, and he rewards you with the score.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Flips it out on the screen. Got room at the 35. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job.
Oh, man, why you?
Getting the ball to your
Oh, my goodness, he dropped it.
One more guy missed. That might have been.
Damn, he was wide open.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the 2nd half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find it.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. A great catch and run for 6. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
MLB, end of the top of the 9th inning, Blue Jays lead Yankees 8-4.
High scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he makes the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get some.
You can donate to my Cash App, $Drusel 198,456.
They believe they can run right here. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
MLB Final, Toronto Blue Jays defeat New York Yankees 8-4.
The give on the inside. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, that's a really good-looking physical run. I'll tell you, when you think of Notre Dame football, too, you think of all the great coaches they've had, Ara Parseghian, Newt Rockne, Lou Holtz. Those guys would love what they're seeing right now. 3 yards in a cloud of dust, wearing the defense down, running the football when they know you're going to do it.
Gashing the knee on the right. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Now the toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Irish.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Altmaier. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
MLB, Texas Rangers runs scored. Lead the Athletics 2-1 in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fair catch, called for, and
Fat Truth 334 is live Monday, Friday 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time. Weekends or pop-up streams.
they'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Slings it downfield. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, and those corner routes are tough to throw for an offense. You try to force it, in between coverage a lot of times, and you could tell it was great defense. Nice job getting a hand in the air, getting it on the football, and making sure that receiver can't make a play.
Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play, clock running. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Fourth down and the clock.
You can donate to my Cash App, $198,456.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Off the play fake. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Fires to the right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Arkin. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Illinois has it teed up, ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
Nice catch there. I think back to great Golden Domer wide receivers and Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket Ismail, obviously. How about Jeff Samardzija? There's a name you don't hear very much anymore, but he was awesome for Brady Quinn back in the day. And all those guys had the ability to win one-on-one. Their quarterbacks knew that if they had that matchup outside, they were going to take it. And I think this quarterback feels the same way about that guy. He is just so dynamic outside.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
MLB, Boston Red Sox runs scored. Lead the Phillies 7-6 in the top of the 10th inning.
Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball in 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Blasted as he lets it go. A strike downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
And when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this offense is really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up right now is working.
the gun, looking to throw.
Come on, man. God.
Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Wow.
And that one will give them the lead. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Arkin. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Not a lot the defense can do on that one, guys. With this tight end size, he's really difficult to defend on these crossing patterns as he gets downfield.
Unloads it left. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
MLB, Chicago White Sox runs scored. Trail the Rays 6-7 in the top of the 8th inning.
Just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Altmaier. Ball's out. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to...
Make sure to follow the stream.
Carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Here's the pressure. And it's not...
If you need to step away from the stream, no worries. Ensure you leave the tab open and volume on to continue supporting the stream while you...
They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Looking for room. It's Bob. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Complete with conviction on the crosser. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there are still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. At this point, the defense just has to bring the house to try to stop the run and get the ball back, even on 2nd and 13. Headed to the end zone, and he'll